What's up, gentlemen? Good to see you. You're watching Everything Weapons. And today we will be getting into what are mankind's top 5 biggest tanks ever built, like ever in history. And I guess you could say so far, will we ever see these beat in the future? Not likely, but never say never. Historical super heavy tanks are defined by extreme weights and experimental designs that often made them impractical for actual warfare. Here are the top 5 biggest tanks ever built, ranked by their massive weight. 5. Jagdtiger, Germany. Description: the Jagdtiger holds the record as the heaviest armored fighting vehicle to see significant combat during World War II. Weighing approximately 71 tons, it was a tank destroyer built on an elongated Tiger II chassis. It was armed with a devastating 128 mm PK-44 gun that could destroy any Allied tank from a distance well beyond the enemy's own range. However, its massive weight put extreme strain on its engine and transmission, leading to frequent mechanical breakdowns. Many Jagdtigers were abandoned or destroyed by their own crews after running out of fuel or suffering mechanical failure. Despite its firepower, it was too slow and unreliable to alter the course of the war. Year made: 1944 combat, yes number. Built approximately 80 crew size, 6 men 4. Char 2C, France. Description: the Char 2C is the largest tank to ever reach operational status and enter active service. Measuring over 10 meters long and 4 meters high, it was a physically imposing landship that required a massive crew to operate its multiple weapon stations. It featured a 75 mm main gun and 4 machine guns, one of which was located in a rear-facing turret. Although it was designed for WWI, it was primarily used for propaganda during the early days of World War II, to boost French morale. Its sheer size made it a prime target for enemy aircraft, and it struggled to move across varied terrain. When the German Blitzkrieg broke through in 1940, the French were forced to destroy their own tanks to keep them from being captured. Year made: 1921 combat. No, destroyed by crews to prevent capture. Number built: 10 crew size, 12 to 13 men. 3. T-28 Super Heavy Tank T-95, USA. Description: designed to breach the heavily fortified German Siegfried Line, the T-28 Super Heavy Tank, later called T-95, weighed roughly 86 metric tons. It lacked a rotating turret, instead mounting a massive 105 mm gun directly into the hull to keep its profile as low as possible. To support its immense weight and prevent it from sinking, the tank used 4 sets of tracks rather than the standard 2. The outer tracks could be removed for easier transport on narrow railways or roads. Because it moved at a maximum speed of only 13 km per h, it was practically a self-propelled bunker. While it featured armor up to 305 mm thick, it arrived too late to see action in either Europe or the Pacific. Year made: 1945 combat. No number. Built 2 crew size, 4 men. 2. K-Wagen / Großkampfwagen, Germany. Description: the K-Wagen was a WWI-era landship, designed as a mobile fortress to break the stalemate of trench warfare. At 120 metric tons and 13 meters long, it remains one of the largest physical tanks ever designed. It was so large that it had to be transported by rail in 6 separate sections and reassembled near the front line. The tank was intended to carry 4 77 mm Fortress guns and 7 machine guns to dominate the battlefield from all angles. However, its extreme weight would have likely caused it to sink into the soft, shell-pocked mud of the Western Front. The project was eventually scrapped as Germany neared defeat, and the 2 prototypes were destroyed before they could be finished. Year made: 1918. Prototypes near completion when war ended. Combat: no number built. 2. Nearly completed. Crew size: 27 men. 1. The monstrous behemoth, the Panzerkampfwagen 8 Maus or Maus, made by Germany. Description: the Panzer 8 Maus, even today after almost 100 years, is still the heaviest fully enclosed armored fighting vehicle ever constructed. Its armor was so thick, up to 240 mm, that it was virtually impenetrable to any Allied tank of the era. The vehicle was so massive that it could not cross most bridges. requiring it to use a snorkel to submerge and drive across riverbeds. Despite its intimidating 128 main gun, the tank was plagued by mechanical failures due to its 188-ton weight. It could only reach a top speed of about 13 kilometers per h under ideal conditions. Ultimately, its immense resource requirements and lack of mobility made it a white elephant for the German military. Year made: 1944 combat. No, one prototype was sabotaged to prevent capture, so it almost saw combat. Perhaps Barley did not see combat. Number built: 2. Only one was fully completed with a turret. Crew size: 6 men. Well, I guess that wraps up this one, dudes. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy. Check out my other content on our channel. Do not forget to subscribe, ring the bell, so you don't miss out on future uploads. Drop a thumbs up and type us a comment down below. You've been watching the Everything Weapons YouTube channel. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Have a good rest of your evening.